I love Ohio. It's great to be back in Ohio. Thank you, everybody.
Now on 11 at 11, a packed house cheers for President Trump at the Warren County Fairgrounds as he stumps for Republicans and works to build support in the tri-state.
This is a truly great state with thousands of hard-working, wonderful, beautiful American patriots. Beautiful.
Good evening, everyone. At times, those cheers sounded deafening at the Warren County Fairgrounds.
9 on your side carried the president's speech for you live on air as well as on WCPO.com and our Facebook page.
If you want to stop the radical Democrats, if you want to stop Nancy Pelosi from becoming Speaker, can you believe it? Then you have to get out and vote for Steve.
The president's speech was heavy on partisanship with the November election just weeks away.
We do have team coverage for you of the president's visit, plus reaction from Democrats. We begin with Tom McKee, who was inside the rally tonight. Tom?
Well, the president came here to Lebanon calling America the greatest nation in the world. Now, it's very quiet here now, but just a few hours ago, he told a very overflowing and very energetic crowd that to keep that momentum going, he needs more Republicans elected.
Thousands of supporters flocked to the Warren County Fairgrounds Friday to hear President Trump say the economy is booming and America is winning again.
After years of rebuilding foreign nations, we are finally rebuilding our nation.
As in past rallies, the president had harsh words for Democrats and their policies.
Republicans believe in the rule of law, not the rule of the mob.
Switching to campaign mode, Mr. Trump said that's why Republicans are now more motivated than ever to go to the polls. That's why he said they should choose Mike DeWine and John Husted over Democrat Richard Cordray for Ohio governor.
Okay, go with DeWine, please. And John. Cordray would be an absolute disaster for Ohio.
U.S. Senate candidate Jim Renacci got the president's nod over the current office holder, Democrat Sherrod Brown.
If you want to stop Schumer from running the Senate, we need the vote of Jim Renacci.
First District Congressman Steve Chabot was called to the stage and also got the president's endorsement.
A vote for Steve Chabot is a vote to protect your family, your jobs, and your country.
The president was clearly impressed by the size and energy of the crowd, comparing it to the Academy Awards or an Ohio State football game.
We will make America great again. Thank you, Ohio. Thank you.
Now, of course, whether those goals are met is going to depend on whether the people who attended the rally tonight and other Republicans actually get out to the polls on November 6th. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Lebanon.
All right, Tom, thank you so much. 9 on your side's Kristen Swilley was also in Lebanon for the rally. She spoke with people as they were leaving the fairgrounds. And what'd you hear, Kristen?
Yeah, good evening, Tanya. We spoke to several people who say they had never been to a campaign rally before, but they felt it was important to come out tonight despite this rough weather in order to support their president ahead of these very contentious midterm elections. Now, we did watch thousands of people file in and out here at the fairgrounds as they watched President Trump's speech filing out of the fairgrounds. This was a crowd. They say they were just very energized by promises of job creation and border security. Now they say they're ready to support local Republican candidates on the ballot next month. And that's largely because they want President Trump's plan for the rest of his time in office to succeed.
I think President Trump has done a great job. Our economy has been very profitable. The stock market has been profitable. It's hard to argue at the success that he's had.
Oh, it was awesome. It was just totally awesome. Trump always tells the truth, man. He tells it like it is.
Now, President Trump did speak for more than an hour, and I spoke to some supporters who say they've been out since 11:30 this morning. Reporting live at the Warren County Fairgrounds this evening, Kristen Swilley, 9 on your side.
Kristen, thank you. The president spent much of his speech attacking Ohio Democrats who are on the ballot.
So with the goal of providing you some balanced coverage of these races, we wanted to get their take, of course, on the president's remarks. First, Hamilton County Clerk reports Aftab Puraval is running against Congressman Steve Chabot. Puraval says Steve Chabot has been in Washington for 22 years and has little to show for it. It's time for new leadership. Richard Cordray is the Democratic candidate for Ohio governor. In a fundraising email sent right after the president's speech tonight, he said this, referring to the president: "We're not going to let him get away with lying to Ohioans in this election." We also reached out to Senator Sherrod Brown's campaign, but have not heard back.
The president also asked Ohioans to support Republican Congressman Brad Wenstrup tonight. He represents Ohio's 2nd District. Wenstrup is running against Democrat Jill Schiller. She spoke with me right after the president finished speaking.
The thing that jumped out at me most was just the sad divisiveness that he keeps trying to drive us apart, you know, be it where we're from or what color we are, what gender we are. It's all about division, and to me that's just not very American.